Those who are carrying gun, and those who are going to go and print results, and those who are trying to bribe INEC, and those who are doing everything to win without the consent of the citizens are all guilty of fraud, force, violence in one form or the other. Secondly, it is always easy for us to come out into the public and talk about how we abhor violence and how we will not do this and that. But for us to really know the character of those who want to present themselves, we must look to history. Today we are talking about violence in today's Nigeria, but I want to take everybody's mind back. I was here when GDI started in Rivers State here, and the then government gave an order, just the same way things appear to be playing out, that GDI should not be allowed to operate in the state. And when GDI tried to campaign, I think it was in Akuptoro or somewhere, they were attacked here in Rivers State. Nobody who was in that government spoke out against it. But when GDI wanted to come to Buchanan and people wanted to make the same effort to attack them, I refused. And I'm on record, everybody knows that I refused. And the only place that GDI went to the first time and nobody fired a gun or a bullet at them was in Buchanan. And that was because I said so. To say that I will not tolerate violence, I will not perpetrate it, I'm not just saying that because I'm contesting election. I said that when I was in government, and I shouldn't have said that, but I said it because I respect the rights of Rivers people to choose whoever will govern them. I believe that if all of us agree that we should respect the rights of Rivers people in as much as we also respect ourselves and honor their decision, whatever it will be, I don't think that there will be any need, whether for violence or fraud, in trying to obtain the result of the election without the consent of the people. And that is what we must represent to the Rivers people. I have to say that leadership has the ultimate consequence on the destiny of any nation. If we will not have a democracy where people can freely elect who they like, then it is better for us to have any kind of system that promotes merit above mediocrity. China is not a democracy, but they have a meritocracy, and they are therefore the fastest growing economy in the world today. Because why? They promote merit against mediocrity. Our kind of democracy, if we will not allow the people to choose, and we continue to impose incompetent and unqualified leaders on our country, will bring us not just to the bottom of the pit, but even beyond the bottom. As Rivers people, we must take a decision that it is our right and responsibility to choose who will govern us, and we must act in such a way that violence and fraud will not play a part in picking the next leadership of the state. Thank you and God bless you.